What is a toxic person, and why do you need to set boundaries with them? Once you have set boundaries, what do you do when a toxic person crosses a boundary? Toxic people are opposite of people who believe in you. Toxic people spot negativity and out their frustrations on others. Whether overtly or softly, toxic people belittle and demean you. At work, they might be known for barking orders and making snide remarks. In social settings, they are the judgment machines who say you can't, you won't, and you are not capable. Toxic people are more about undermining your goals and dreams than they are about supporting you. In my experience, they can be people you love or people who love you. That adds to the difficulty of setting boundaries and taking corrective action if a boundary is crossed. Here are 5 ways to set boundaries or re-establish them when they have been breached. There is no particular order or hierarchy. Use what works depending on your unique situation, and remember, some toxic people thrive on breaking the very boundaries that you are trying to keep intact. Identify your core values. What fundamental beliefs serve as your guiding principles? Sometimes this is referred to as your moral compass. With clear core values, there will be certain behaviors you won't tolerate in yourself or others. Knowing which behaviors you won't tolerate is the first step to feeling empowered when you are required to interact with a toxic person. Think of it as certainty to help offset the uncertainty toxic people throw your way. Stay calm and communicate your boundaries. Communicate your boundaries consistently and in a calm, clear manner. Don't over-explain, don't blame, don't become defensive, and always start by taking at least one very deep breath. If you have been triggered by a toxic person, this will help you become settled before speaking. Focus on what you have to say rather than how you feel about the toxic person. Go for the win-win outcome, not the win-lose. Limit the time you spend with them. Think of the old adage, if you lay down with dogs, you will get up with fleas. But keep in mind that depending on the nature of the relationship, distancing yourself might be challenging, particularly in the workplace. Without being disrespectful, limit your interactions with toxic people to work-related conversations. When possible, engage a third person in the work-related conversation or introduce it as a topic at a team meeting. Assess your social media. Social media has blurred more boundaries than you can shake a stick at. It is a space where people are publicly polite and demeaned. Apply your core values online as you would at work too. This way, you have the option of muting, sleeping, unfollowing, or unfriending a toxic person on social media. When they ask why, have a conversation with them about your boundaries. Don't expect change right away. In my experience, it can be difficult at first to get through to a toxic person on why you are setting boundaries. As I said earlier, decide where you stand and stand strong. You don't need to do any more than keep your dignity. Thanks for watching. Bye.